possibly 3 or 4, depending on that activity level. So who should eat carbs? Who shouldn't? Really, everyone still needs to have carbohydrates, but what we want to do is determine really and truly amount. So those who are going here for just one source of carbs, those are if you're a woman and you have thyroid problems, if you have polycystic issues, if you have sugar issues, then you really, really do want to regulate your carbs, and you really do want to make them smart carbs. If you cut them all out, all carbs out, eventually you will be exhausted. You will turn towards eating tons of sugars, and your hormones will go crazy, and fertility then becomes an issue, and you also become anxious. Not to mention your hair falls out, your skin falls out, and you're just darn tired. So when you change and you start eating better carb choices, you're going to be a little bit more calm. You're also going to sleep better. Your sugar cravings, they will lower in their intensity and in their frequency. And then finally, you're going to start to have some happy hormones. So carbohydrates help your body to produce those good happy hormones. Serotonin is one of the hormones in the brain, and it is actually produced in your intestines first and in the greatest amounts before it is produced in your brain. So the more you have in your intestines, the more you're going to have in your brain. What increases the amount in the intestines? Well, it's digesting those smart carbohydrates. All right, so we're going to play a fun little game, and let's look at some of our side dishes. So if you have a really big treat side dish, let's see if we can change it so that it's just using beans or whole grain rice, whole grain wheat, or possibly even a vegetable source of carb like your squash. And then when you really, really, really are having one of those moments, I need something, I need some chocolate, and you're struggling, go ahead and have a piece of fruit and see if that begins to change how you respond. Also with your tubers, like your potatoes, go ahead and use ways of cooking them that don't add to their fat content and don't change them, such as steamed potatoes, potatoes in soup, baking them, microwaving them, versus frying.